Did you know around 90% of guys with 30 fail these two movement tests, and most have no clue that they're walking around with hit and risk? If you want to avoid knee pain, back tweaks, and loss of gains, you need to try these two movements today. The first movement is called the single leg glute bridge. To do the single leg glute bridge, lie on your back, one foot flat, with the other foot straight out. Push through your heel and lift your hips. Hold for 10 seconds. If your hips drop to one side, that means you have weak glutes. Your knees caving in, that means that you need to work on hip stability. You can't hold for at least 10 seconds, you have a strength deficit. If you feel your hamstrings and not your glutes, then you're compensating, and that's a red flag. I tested 100 of guys and 85% show at least one of these issues. Most of them usually end up with lower back pain and knee trouble within 6 months if they ignore it. Now let's go on to test number 2, which is the single leg step down. What you want to do is grab a platform about 6 to 8 inches high, or you can try them steps at home or at work. Stand tall, balance on one leg, and slowly lower your heel to the ground. Don't let it flop. What you want to watch for is your knee collapsing inward, hips dropping or wobbling, or using momentum, or trying to hold on to the rail or the wall while you go down. This test predicts ACL injuries, runner's knee, and even hip pain. If you cannot control this movement, your joints are absorbing way too much stress every time you walk, run, or even play sports. Now, these are not just some random tests. They are the gold standards used by physical therapists and pro trainers. For example, the glute bridge will check your posterior chain, such as your glutes, hips, and core. The step down tests your knee tracking, balance, and stability. Fail these and you're almost guaranteed to compensate somewhere else, setting you up for injury. Didn't pass the test? Well, here are some quick fixes. If your hips drop or your knees cave in, you could do sideline clamshells or hip lifts or band walk. If you cannot hold your glute bridge for at least 10 seconds, then you could do hollow holds to help work up your core. Or you could do glute bridges with 2 to 3 second holds. And for the step downs, you could do wall sits or single leg deadlifts or slow step ups. You can even skip one step when you're going down or skip one step when you're going up to allow for more range of motion. Start with 2 sets of 10 reps 3 times a week, retest in 2 weeks, and you'll see progress if you're consistent. Test yourself right now and drop a comment of your results. Did you pass or did you fail? I want to know. See you next video.